Hello, happy Vlogmas day 21, I think. Something like that. We are back with having audio, I think, right? Gosh. Yeah, we should have audio. Because if you've been keeping up with Vlogmas this year, you know that I vlogged for 9 days with my mic just slightly out. And because of that, audio was just non-existent. So anyway, hopefully we're back on track now. Hope you guys are caught up. Still getting over my cold. No one else in the house has gotten it, so that's great. I've been cleaning all morning because today's Thursday. My cousins are coming in from out of town. They're gonna be staying with us tonight, Friday, Saturday, so I think the next 3 nights. My parents come into town tomorrow, probably really late, and then they'll be here through Tuesday. My dad's leaving Tuesday, my mom is staying, and I'm gonna drive down to Florida with her in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just trying to get the house in order. I really want to get the floors done. The floors just need a nice, good scrub so bad, and I have not gotten to that yet. I also need to edit a little bit. Sage has been sleeping for about an hour and a half, so I'm trying to be smart about what I do while she's sleeping. I like to usually clean while she's awake because she either helps me or I think it's just good for her to see me doing that because I don't want to do computer work while she's awake. But right now I feel like I have to do both in the nap time. But I can always do stuff too when my cousins come. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect at all. Like, the kitchen's a mess, but I can try to just let that go and do it as I can. So for the next couple days, I don't know what I'm really gonna film with family being here because I don't want to put people on the spot and like put a camera in their face, but we'll see. Maybe it'll just be me when I have some quiet time, or maybe I'll share. I really don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, we are, what's today? Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're 4 days away from Christmas, so that's pretty exciting. Also, have any of you used that gadget from Amazon that it went viral? It's like a scrubber thing to clean out your bathtub or your shower or whatever. I got one recently. That thing works so well. It saves my back. I don't have to like hunch over and scrub. It's like a long rod that you can expand, and the little bristle things are so like tough that it like really gets into it and like cleans so well. So I'll link it below. If you guys do not have one of those, it is worth the what, $60. I also managed to clean my closet and just reorganize everything. Those are all Sage's presents. I just had to reorganize everything. I switched out summer stuff for the winter stuff up there so I can just easily grab that. I had a ton of stuff hanging here that was like coming out to like here, so every time I opened this door it kept banging me in the face, and you see how we like do not have a lot of room here. Like, this is very, very close. So it feels so much better in here. Clark built this last night. This is her bookshelf that she got from her grandparents. It's so cute. I actually had another tier to it. This came with it. I don't really know what we're gonna do with that, but it had another tier to it, but I'm like, that's so tall and I don't want it falling on her. So I feel like that height is pretty good, but yeah, how cute is that? She's gonna be obsessed. And then this is her dollhouse that I think Clark and my dad are gonna build Christmas Eve when we put her to bed. So yeah, it looks like it's pretty big. I don't really know how big it actually is, but that looks like a decent size. So I'm curious to see what it actually ends up being. All right, my cousins are gonna be here in like, actually like an hour and a half. There's definitely been traffic and taking longer than normal. Sage is still sleeping. I don't think I told you this, but I was trying to explain to Sage when they were coming. So I was like, when you go to sleep and you wake up from your nap, they'll be here, because I was about the right time. And she was like, I want to go to sleep now. I want to go to sleep now, because she just wanted to go to sleep so she could wake up so they could be here, which is really cute. But I did try to prolong it, but she still wanted to go to bed early because she kept saying, I'm tired, I'm tired. So I put her down at, what time did I put her down? I put her down at 12. And she normally goes down anywhere between 1 and 2, sometimes 2:30. So it's pretty early, and it's 2:40 and she's still sleeping. So, or she's in there not making any sound. So what I need to do real quick is just wrap a couple of the other presents that I found in my closet that I forgot about, and I'll show you what they are. So one is this wooden camera with a camera case. I know I got her that little digital camera, but I also think that she's gonna love this, and this way she's able to use her mind and be creative and pretend with it and not just have a screen to look at. And then this gift, I'm gonna wrap it. This is from someone who gifted this to us. So it's a small business, and I'll link their stuff below. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm very grateful that they gifted this to us, and the timing just worked out. I'm like, I'm gonna wrap this for Sage's Christmas present. So thank you guys. but they have the most beautiful books. It's this little library. It's little learning books. So this one's transportation, there's toys, fruits and veggies, forest animals, and farm animals. Let me just show you an example of the art inside. These kind of books are the thing that got Sage to speak so well so quickly and early on, I believe. That look at how beautiful these books are. Just the artwork in them is just, it's just so pretty. It's just gorgeous, and they just are so nice, and I can't wait for these to go on her new bookshelf that she got. She's gonna be very excited about that. So I need to wrap these two things, and then she'll probably be up, and then we'll just hang out. And then tonight when they get here, I don't know what we're doing for dinner. We're probably gonna do like Willie's or something to make it easy. So I'm trying not to get a lot of groceries because I need space for Christmas food stuff. So, and just try not to spend a ton of money on groceries this week because it has cost so much for Christmas. We might do Willie's, and then the plan tonight is gonna be to watch Elf. So Clark came to me this morning and was like, just so you know, I would love it if we all would watch Elf together. We haven't watched it yet this year, and Sage like has never watched a movie before. Like the other day when we were doing our little craft, we had that little puppy movie on, and she honestly really wasn't interested, and she loves puppies. And I've talked about screen time a lot, like here and there. She might watch something like a real life kind of thing, but she doesn't watch shows, and we definitely don't turn on the TV. It's only randomly that a TV gets turned on, once or twice a week, and that's usually Clark watching like a basketball game or something. Like I don't put the TV on, and we don't watch something. What was it, 2 weeks ago in the morning? Was it 2 weeks ago or last week, whatever it was? I did put on Wild Babies, the Animal Planet kind of show. It's like wild animals. I did do that. We have done that a couple times, but why am I talking about this? Oh yeah, the movie. So, but yeah, we haven't done like a movie, and I just like don't really want her to watch stuff. So Clark came to me and was like, it would mean a lot to me if she can sit down and like we can make this memory and whatever. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't think her attention span is going to be there for it, but yeah, these kind of things, I'm like, now that she's 2, I'm like, okay, it's fine. I still don't want her to watch a lot of TV at all. I was more strict from 0 to 2. Now that she's 2, like, that's why I've put little things on here and there. But anyway, I still want to live my life not putting a TV on every single day. That's the kind of life I'm trying to live. We'll see once we have more kids if that's reality or not, but you know. I don't know if that looks like gross or good. Drinky drink. Yes, we love it. We love it. We're like... I'm dizzy. That's a relaxed man right there. Snuggle Daddy. Mommy snuggle too. Zara. All right, let's see how these turned out. How do I get these out of my head? Yeah. Okay. You jealous now?
She doesn't think you're looking at her. Oh,
Aww.
What you got?
Alright, I'm taking a minute to myself. Do like a little skincare, like a 2-second skincare. So when Sage woke up this morning, she felt warm to me. Like she definitely felt like she had a fever, and she's only had one fever in her entire life, was when she was like 10 months old when we had COVID. And she's literally never been sick. She's had like 2 other colds, so she's only had that one fever in 2 years of life, which is fantastic. However, but this morning she woke up and I was like, she doesn't feel right. She definitely feels a little warm. And I was like, okay, let's see how she acts and whatever. And I couldn't find the thermometer anywhere. And then she was playing with her cousins and having a good old time. And she was acting tired a lot earlier and just like kind of seemed off. And I was like, I'm gonna put her down. She just took a nice long nap and she woke up and I felt her and I was like, she has a low grade fever. I know that she does. So I finally found a thermometer, not the one I was looking for, not like the easy, just hold it against, like towards your skin and it reads. This is the one underneath the tongue, and I'm like, is she gonna do this? And thankfully she did, but now she has a fever. So it's low grade, it was like 100.3. So I'm just going to monitor her and just give her a lot of fluids and vitamins. And I don't think she's gonna need medicine right now, but we'll see what happens. I have a natural fever reducer that I use because I avoid all the other things unless things got too crazy, but I'm just gonna monitor it and just do what I know is best for her. And yeah, 'tis the freaking season. So my curls have fallen out, which is, you know, normal because I don't wear any, or I don't use any hairspray or anything, so I guess it's kind of normal. I like the way they look when they're fallen, just so they're like just loose, like kind of more natural waves or whatever. But I guess they probably would look a lot better if I would have put hairspray in them or even like sprayed it before I put it in. Yeah, so if I would have put something in it before, maybe last night before I put them up, they would look better, but it's fine. I don't really mind. I just wanted to kind of test it out. Yeah, they've definitely fallen, but you know, whatever. It's still very minimal effort for some nice curls and make it look like I actually took effort to do my hair. So, okay, now that my skin feels a little bit more moisturized, now we're just gonna go chill. We're literally like doing nothing with my cousins, which is exactly what we always like to do. Just like to chill, hang out. Clark is technically on vacation this week, but he's been working all week. And that's a whole other thing. We kind of can come and go as he pleases. He's been working full days this entire week, but today he came home at like 2 and went in like a little bit later. So it's been nice that he came home early and he just laid down to take a little nap and got to sleep for like probably 15 minutes. And I was editing, and then as soon as I got done editing, I was like, I'm gonna lay down too for like just a little bit while Sage is sleeping. And then as soon as I put that eye mask on and I laid down, sure enough, that baby girl woke up. And I was like, I have to go get her right now because I know she doesn't feel very good. Hoping that her fever goes down. I need to go make her some juice, and that should help her. I'm gonna go do that. I make it right fast. Slide. Should have been taken out way earlier, but She like looks like a little mini.
Yeah, Pops is coming. Pops.
Oh, she.
There he is. There's your Pops. You want to go to
Oh my gosh, I was like, wait, who? I thought you guys were also. I was like, wait, did one come?
Get back. Oh,
Here's your
let's
Pops.
see Pops.
Go see him. Give him a hug.
Whoa, she.
She's so tight.
She'll go to him in a minute.
Alright, Taz, Daddy's eating. Y'all can open your presents first. I want to see you guys open your presents first. It's yours too. You can. Absolutely.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, isn't that so sweet?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's what you need to wear.
I don't have anything like this.
What else? What is he? Oh, perfect.
Good morning. It is Vlogmas day 23. So as you saw last night, my parents came into town. Parents got here last night. Does loud noises like that ever make you just start sweating? That just happened to me. My parents got into town last night. My cousins are still here. So we've just had a good time. And I had our own Christmas last night, exchanging gifts with each other by the fire. It was just so cozy and so fun. I picked this morning and I regret it. So Sage is feeling better, so I gave her that juice, which at first she didn't even want to drink. I was like, seriously, oh my gosh, the time that I really need her to drink something and she doesn't drink it. She did have some, but she didn't drink the whole thing. But I ended up giving her some orange juice and blueberry juice in it too. With a fever, you want to starve the fever by just giving a ton of fluid so that it doesn't have any like food or other pathogens in food to like feed off of, or like artificial sugars and things like that. She doesn't eat that anyway, but you want to try to starve a fever, and not that you want to starve your child. She didn't really have an appetite anyway, so she still ate, but I was just trying to give her more fluid than anything. I gave her some elixirs from Earthly Wellness. I gave her the elderberry one, and then I also gave her the pain potion one, I think is what I gave her. And that did the trick because her fever broke, so she's still sleeping. It's about 9 a.m. right now. She woke up at 6:30 and she started crying. I could tell she rolled over in her sleep and just started crying. And I jumped up immediately. And Clark is like, you know how this goes. She always puts herself back to sleep. And I'm like, but if she's sick, like I'm not gonna not be responsive. Like I always want to be responsive to her, but I know that she does put herself back to sleep like immediately. But since she's sick, I just like popped up and I was like, oh my God, is she okay? And then we just waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and she never cried again. And she fell back asleep. And that was like 3 hours ago, so she's been sleeping ever since, so that's really good. So I did not want her getting up super early and not being able to fall back asleep and then be extremely tired so early before everyone even woke up. So I'm glad that didn't happen. We should be all good. Still feel better, but I have like this congestion kind of going on in my throat. Sounds all weird. It's the first time I'm talking today, so yeah, we're just going to have a chill day. We might do some Christmassy things today, but my family, we just like to hang out and just be with each other when we're together. We never really have a lot on the agenda. We like to just sit around and talk and play games and just do that kind of stuff, but it depends on how Sage is feeling. If she seems like she's feeling fine, then maybe we'll go walk through a shop or something. There's a cute Christmas shop that I showed you in the beginning of Vlogmas. It might have been like the first or second day that I vlogged that Lucy's Market. We might go ahead and go down there and just look around because it's very Christmassy and I feel like all the girls would love that. So I don't know, we'll see what we can get ourselves into today. I just hope that Sage feels good. It's almost 10:30 and Sage is literally still sleeping.
Did you do it?
Good job, sis.
2 more days till Christmas. Christmas in 2 days. Oh, I think you're gonna.